My name is Oforiokuma. I'm Senior Partner of the Africa50 Infrastructure Acceleration Fund, IAF for short. We're a private equity fund that's based out of Casablanca in Morocco, but we have people around South Africa, Eastern Africa, and Western Africa. And our focus is on investing equity and quasi-equity in, I'd say transformational projects that contribute to job creation, of course making good risk-adjusted returns for our investors, but also support reduction in climate emissions. Core sectors are power and energy, transport logistics, water sanitation, and digital and social infrastructure. Now, on the social side, that includes healthcare, education, and agriculture. So far, I see a good group of people around. I've just been very privileged to be part of the infrastructure roundtable, where I was one of the panelists, and I think that's a really important space. Focus on how can we develop more projects and scale them up across the continent. This, of course, requires risk capital to do so and resources. It does require patience. It requires to have more structured processes, and importantly, it's necessary for us as a continent, public sector, private sector practitioners, working together to demonstrate that you can actually do these things on the continent, thereby reducing the risk perception of Africa and hopefully attracting more investment from around the world. The infrastructure sector is a very important one. Infrastructure contributes to the growth of economies. It creates jobs. It's very importantly, it's focused again on this climate challenge as well. Now, that's my space as infrastructure, but the private equity space as a whole, which Africa represents, again, it's still burgeoning on the continent. It's a methodology through which we can bring private capital to play in the space across the continent, and not just only in infrastructure. We need to do more of this. We need to have the environments created to make it possible, and for us to all be successful. And at the end of the day, who enjoys this most? It's the end user in Africa who benefits from all the goods, services, and infrastructure that we're able to create through investment. Well, it's an industry association, very important one. It's focused on Africa, equally important, and it's promoting more and more of us African PE practitioners. We need that kind of support. We need to do more of it.